the royal fallout nobody saw coming. The British royal family is no stranger to controversy, but this latest twist has stunned royal watchers across the globe. King Charles III, often seen as the epitome of patience and tradition, has officially announced his divorce from Camilla, Queen Consort. The shocking news comes after a public event where a moment of undeniable disrespect unfolded, leaving many to wonder, is the royal fairy tale truly over? Stay tuned as we unravel the details behind this royal upheaval, what led to this dramatic turn of events, and how it might reshape the monarchy forever. A love story turned sour. The rise of Charles and Camilla. Charles and Camilla's love story is one for the ages, or so we thought. It began as a forbidden romance in the shadow of another marriage, Charles to the beloved Princess Diana. For decades, the public was divided on their relationship. Was it destiny? Was it betrayal? Either way, their bond seemed unbreakable, surviving years of scrutiny and scandal. But what happens when even the strongest partnerships face insurmountable challenges? In recent months, cracks began to show. Royal insiders whispered of tension, and the public began noticing subtle signs, strained smiles, distant body language, and even conflicting appearances. Yet, nothing prepared anyone for the bombshell announcement that came in the wake of a public fiasco. The event that changed everything. What could push a couple with decades of shared history to such a breaking point? It all began at a royal engagement meant to celebrate unity and tradition. According to reports, Camilla's behavior at this event left King Charles visibly upset and humiliated. Eyewitnesses recount a moment of glaring disrespect, an offhand comment, a dismissive gesture, or perhaps a tone that carried too much condescension. Whatever the exact nature of the incident, it unfolded in front of esteemed guests, staff, and, worst of all, the cameras. Could this be the moment King Charles decided enough was enough? Behind palace walls, the truth about royal marriages. Royal marriages have long been a mix of duty, love, and politics. For Charles and Camilla, the stakes were even higher. Their union was a second chance at happiness for both, but it came with baggage, the shadow of Diana's legacy, public skepticism, and unrelenting media scrutiny. But the pressures of royal life can test even the strongest bonds. Insiders suggest that Camilla's growing influence and bold demeanor began clashing with Charles's more traditional and measured approach. Disagreements reportedly escalated behind closed doors, with this latest incident being the proverbial last straw. What does this mean for the monarchy and the people who look to it for stability? The public's reaction. Divided loyalties. As news of the divorce spreads, reactions are pouring in from every corner of the globe. Social media is ablaze with hashtags like #RoyalDivorce and #CamillaDrama. Some are siding with Charles, sympathizing with his public embarrassment and lifelong challenges. Others rally behind Camilla, applauding her outspokenness and resilience in a rigid system. One thing is clear, this divorce is more than a private matter, it's a cultural phenomenon. With the monarchy already facing questions of relevance in a modern world, this scandal adds yet another layer of complexity. Will this divide strengthen or weaken the royal institution? Lessons from the crown. When respect breaks down. Respect is the cornerstone of any relationship, and the royal couple's story is a poignant reminder of that. The alleged public disrespect that triggered this divorce isn't just a royal problem, it's a human one. How many of us have experienced moments where words or actions have damaged a connection? The question isn't whether these moments happen, they do, but how we respond. For Charles and Camilla, reconciliation seemed impossible. But for the rest of us, their story can serve as a wake-up call to nurture our relationships with care and mutual respect. What's next for King Charles and the monarchy? The announcement of this divorce has left the monarchy in uncharted territory. As King Charles navigates the personal and public fallout, questions loom. Will this impact his reign? A king must balance personal challenges with the weight of the crown. How will the royal family adapt? Camilla's departure creates a vacuum in the royal dynamic, one that may take years to fill. What about public opinion? The monarchy's survival depends on the people's support, and this scandal could be a turning point. Royal experts believe the next few months will be critical for Charles to reaffirm his vision for the monarchy. Will he emerge stronger, or will this scandal mark a turning point in the institution's history? Actionable insights for readers. While most of us don't live in palaces or wear crowns, the lessons from Charles and Camilla's divorce are universal. 1. Communication is key. Unspoken tensions can spiral into irreversible damage. 2. Respect matters. Public or private, the way we treat loved ones has lasting consequences. 3. Adaptability is crucial. Life throws curveballs, and resilience can help us navigate even the most dramatic shifts. Reflecting on these lessons, how can you improve your own relationships and handle conflicts more constructively? The final bow, a call to action. As we watch this royal drama unfold, let's not just consume this spectacle, but also learn from it. Relationships, whether royal or ordinary, thrive on respect, communication, and understanding. What do you think about this royal divorce? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. Don't forget to stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story, because when it comes to the royal family, the drama is never truly over. The bigger picture, the modern monarchy under scrutiny. This scandal isn't just about a failed marriage, it's about the role of the monarchy in a rapidly changing world. For centuries, the British monarchy has symbolized tradition, stability, and unity. Yet, as society evolves, so too must the institutions that represent it. Charles and Camilla's divorce underscores the human side of the royal family, a reminder that even those who live in gilded palaces face challenges in love and life. But it also raises a question: how relevant is the monarchy in today's world, where authenticity often trumps ceremony? Could this moment of vulnerability be an opportunity for the royal family to modernize and connect with the public on a deeper level? Or will it push the institution closer to obsolescence? A royal reckoning, media and public intrusion. It's impossible to talk about the royal family without acknowledging the media's role. Every glance, word, or gesture of King Charles and Camilla has been dissected in tabloids, documentaries, and social media posts. In many ways, the intense public interest is a double-edged sword. While it keeps the monarchy relevant, it also makes privacy a luxury the royals can scarcely afford. The events leading up to this divorce have played out like a soap opera for the world to watch. But behind the headlines are real people dealing with heartbreak and upheaval. How do they strike a balance between fulfilling their roles as public figures and protecting their personal lives? For us, the takeaway is clear. Public scrutiny can intensify personal struggles. Whether you're a royal or an ordinary individual, learning to manage external pressures is key to maintaining inner peace. The ripple effect on royal roles. Camilla's departure raises logistical and symbolic questions about her former role as Queen Consort. Who will step into her shoes, and how will this affect the family's public engagements? More importantly, how will this change the public perception of the monarchy? Will Charles be seen as a resilient leader who made a difficult but necessary decision, or will this divorce tarnish his legacy? The answers lie in how the royal family handles this crisis moving forward. Transparency, humility, and a renewed focus on connecting with the public could turn this setback into an opportunity. Why we're so fascinated. The Royal Mirror. Why do stories like this captivate us so completely? The answer lies in our shared humanity. Despite the crowns, castles, and courtly protocols, the royals face challenges we can all relate to: love, heartbreak, and the struggle to maintain relationships under pressure. Their lives act as a mirror, reflecting our own experiences and emotions. When we see a marriage fall apart at Buckingham Palace, it reminds us of the universal nature of human connection and the work it takes to sustain it. Moving forward, the legacy of a royal scandal. As King Charles moves past this chapter, the lessons of his personal life may well influence his reign. Perhaps this divorce will mark the beginning of a new era for the monarchy, one that is more open, authentic, and aligned with the values of a modern audience. For Camilla, the road ahead is equally uncertain. Will she fade into the background as a figure of controversy, or will she carve out a new role for herself, away from the pressures of royal life? Only time will tell how this story unfolds, but one thing is certain: the world will be watching. Your turn. What do you think? We've delved into the drama, explored the implications, and considered the lessons. Now, it's your turn. What do you think about King Charles and Camilla's divorce? Do you think it will reshape the monarchy, or is it simply another chapter in the royal saga? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other royal stories. Let's keep the conversation going. This is more than a headline. It's history in the making. And who doesn't want a front row seat? A look back, what this means for future generations of royals. This divorce is not just a personal matter for King Charles and Camilla, it sets a precedent for future generations of royals. Prince William, the heir apparent, and his brother Prince Harry have grown up in a royal landscape fraught with marital challenges and public scrutiny. What lessons will they take from this latest chapter in their father's life? For William, who has carefully cultivated a family image with Catherine, Princess of Wales, this divorce may serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between duty and personal happiness. For Harry, now distanced from royal life, it may reinforce his decision to step away from the pressures that come with being a working royal. The next generation of royals will undoubtedly face new challenges in a world that demands transparency and authenticity. How they navigate these waters could redefine what it means to be a royal in the 21st century. A global perspective, how the world views the royal family. The British monarchy isn't just a symbol of the United Kingdom, it's a global institution. From Commonwealth nations to casual royal enthusiasts, the world watches their every move. The news of this divorce has sparked conversations not just in the UK, but globally. Some see it as a sign that the monarchy is becoming more human and relatable. Others view it as another crack in an outdated institution struggling to stay relevant. For monarchies around the world, this moment is a case study in managing public perception during crisis.